Yes, I did not take the stupid St. Patrick's Day decoration out. It's in all my freaking videos now. Alright, I'm gonna do a little rant on Little Caesars here. The town I live in right now, we had a Little Caesars pizza last week, if you want to call it pizza. There was another town about 35 minutes that way that we used to go to, and I had Little Caesars there a few times in the last 10 years, but it's been about 2 or 3. But we stopped eating there because of the poor customer service. The manager was a complete jerk. It was very rude. But now there's Little Caesars here in this town. That makes 5 pizza places in this town. All fast food pizza. We have Papa John's that came in late last year, and then there's Pizza Hut. I haven't eaten at Pizza Hut since 1989, in the first place that I lived when I was little, which is in Pennsylvania. Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa Murphy's, which is take and bake. I stopped eating there because the kid that I knew that I worked with at a crappy Walmart, his mom manages this place. Anyway, he blocked me on Facebook and quit talking to me, so I've only eaten there once since. But he recently started talking to me again, but he hasn't friended me. But anyway, Papa John's, Papa Murphy's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, and now we have a Little Caesars. So me and the wife went there after we stopped at the Petco, another place that I'm not fond of because they wouldn't hire me. Anyway, we stopped there at Little Caesars after going to Petco. Get home, have pizza and wings. Yeah, customer service there, I'll say, was fairly good. Yes, they hired a bunch of young people, probably high school kids and early 20-somethings who need a job, blah blah blah. A lot of them, I'll say, probably have no training, cooking-wise. Cashiers were fine, very polite. We get home, had pizza and wings. Lukewarm at best. Worst tasting pizza that I have ever had in my entire life. And that includes Nardone Brothers pizza that I had in Pennsylvania. You find in the grocery stores, fresh section. I don't know if they have a restaurant or not, but I never liked Nardone's because their crust was bland and their cheese was plasticky. But getting back to Little Caesars. I mean, if I wanted a frozen crust pizza that tasted good, I'd go to the supermarket and I'd get Freshetta or DiGiorno. Little Caesars was disgusting. It's not handmade hand-tossed pizza. It's frozen crust, hot and ready campaign. Come on, boom, boom, boom. They pop them out of the oven. They have them in the warmer. They have them sitting there all day. I mean, eating the pizza there, it's like getting one of them hot dogs at a gas station that have been sitting. You go in at 2 or 3 in the morning, you get a hot dog that's been sitting there for 6 hours. It shrivels, disgusting. The Little Caesars pizza was bad. We couldn't eat it. I mean, we ate it, and we had pieces of it that we didn't finish. We gave to the dogs. The cheese was disgusting. Okay, the sauce, so-so. The crust, horrible, horrible crust. Worst pizza I have ever had in my entire life. And with this hot and ready campaign, it's like they're turning out crap, and they don't care. It's making them money. That's the common denominator in all, corporate America. It's all money. What makes you money? It's quantity, not quality. That's why places like Walmart are doing so great. They sell garbage merchandise at low prices, and it makes them a lot of money. Little Caesars doesn't care. Hot and ready. Said something about quality on their box. They should change its quality to quantity. How many pizzas can you turn out in a day, in an hour, in 10 minutes? That pizza, we went there about noon. That pizza had probably been sitting on the warmer since probably before they opened in the morning. I don't know what time they opened. I think they opened at 10, but I imagine there was people there at 8 o'clock, maybe 7, getting ready, preparing, because this was only their second day being open. The wings. Let's move on to the wings. No. Gas station wings. Lukewarm at best. Some of them are actually cold. They don't have blue cheese there. They have ranch and a bunch of other dips. And you have to buy them. I went home and got my blue cheese dressing out of the fridge. I don't even know what the expiration date is on it. I tore it off by accident. But the wings, no. Compared to Domino's and Papa John's, Little Caesar's wings are, they're not that great. And the fact that they weren't even hot. Everything's hot and ready. Hot and ready, $5. Shut up. They're like the McDonald's of pizza. They churn out crap and it makes them money. They don't care. $5 hot. Boom. The high school is like 2 blocks over. Kids will buy it all up because it's cheap and affordable. Which means the same thing. That was redundant. But high school kids are going to keep them in business. And one of the 4 other pizza chains in this town are going to go bye-bye. The Domino's here is a locally owned portion of the franchise, as is the Papa Murphy's. Now the computer's buzzing loudly, so this video doesn't turn out. Anyway, long story short, which probably is still going to be long, I have no desire to ever go back and eat there again. It was the most disgusting pizza I've ever tasted in my entire life. I mentioned it on Facebook about it, and they're like, we don't want to lose you as a customer. Blah, blah, blah. Go to the blah, blah, blah department or whatever. Customer service department or something. I can look it up if you want, but the computer's buzzing and the video's not going to sound good. Let's see. I mean, they're McDonald's of pizza. They are. They make the most money. They make a lot of money. I'd hate to list the Papa John's here in town. It just came in, and it's honestly the best pizza in town. Papa Murphy's is okay, but you have to bake it, and in the summertime, you can't do that if you don't have air conditioning. It'll get too hot in the house. And sometimes I don't like their sauce. But one of my old classmates says, all chain pizzas suck. She says Pizza Hut's the only one that's very edible. I had Pizza Hut once in 1989 in Dallas, Pennsylvania. Pepperoni pizza. It was so spicy I couldn't eat it. And she goes on to say how the Papa John's sucks and their crust is rubbery and the pizza tastes like cardboard. Papa John's is the best the best chain pizza that I've ever had. Crust is not rubbery and it does not taste like cardboard. Okay, I think she might be confusing it with Little Caesars. No, I mean the cardboard I can see from Little Caesars, but rubbery, no. Crust is like grout. It's like press board. It's disgusting. The computer's buzzing so badly now that I really don't see how it's gonna. I don't know. Let me go to the Little Caesars Facebook page. Oh, $5 pizza and $8 deep dish hot and ready. Blah blah blah. Hot and ready pizza. They removed my comment from their page. They did. It's gone. It's gone. Let me see. There's a lot of people saying how great they are. So disappointed. Oh, somebody says, Jennifer Crabtree says. What does she say? I can't read the comment because I went to her Facebook page. Somebody says the World West Virginia store is the worst place. Watch out. Let's see what they. I have already complained once and should have about 3 more times. Most of the time I have horrible customer service with attitudes. Yeah, that's kind of like the one in Orem, Utah. It was when I went there. I don't go there anymore. People have bad days in work with public. Right, my family got pizza. It was the worst pizza I had from there. It looked like it had barely any sauce. Wasn't really cut. Have you shared your experience with us through our feedback before? We'd like customer care team to follow up on this. Thanks. One person named Max says, something's wrong with their pizza. The already registered button's not working. Okay, screw that. People won't like it, blah, blah, blah. Our person says, so disappointed. Hubby used to work at Little Caesars in Harlem, blah, blah, Manchester, blah, blah, blah. 5-6 years ago. Bring home delicious pizza and breadsticks. After moving back to the neighborhood and not having Little Caesars for years, he went to grab 2 hot and ready and order breadsticks. The breadsticks were burnt, and we just couldn't eat them, and the pizzas were missing cheese out of the middle. I took pictures to post on here, but it doesn't give me the option. From now on, we'll stick to local pizza places or Pizza Hut. Yeah, don't go to Pizza Hut, Jennifer. No, 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 no. We need to hear your first experience back at Little Caesars was poor. Then we got the details of our team, blah, blah, blah. We'd like to follow up with store owner. Somebody named Carletta says, just picked up a pizza at Little Caesars in Stillwater and asked if it was fresh. They answered yes. Got home and had been cooked days ago and was like eating leather. I will certainly advise for them, blah, blah. Carletta, that's not good. We apologize for a poor product you received. Share your details, blah, blah, blah. They all want you to go to their feedback and you know what I mean? Nobody likes their pizza here. A lot of hot and ready needs to be changed. Especially on a weekend when 700 people in a 20-mile radius decide they want a Little Caesars. It's impossible to have pizzas ready for everyone who walks in, and customers get mad because they're not ready, blah, 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 blah. Sick employees saying do something. Okay, Tom. They didn't reply to him. Why is it you folks can't even cook a pizza well done? Did you lose the recipe? Robert says. Same response. We hate to hear you received a pizza wasn't up to our standards. Share, feedback, customer care, yada, yada, yada. We got people praising them, blah, blah, blah. Wow, it seems so many people have complaints about Little Caesars. So you're not a little, I have nothing to praise for, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'll tune it. Good for you. Can hear the cats in the background are about to fight or something. It's funny how they have some of these comments on her complaints that they left on here, but they removed mine. Somebody having a problem with it. Let's check. Alright, Karen says, I live in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. I used to love going there and had the best service. Until they fired the best worker there, so I'm letting everyone know I will never go back because their service sucks. Blah, blah, blah. Morrow says, just went to your store at blah, 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 Kansas. Took home a pizza that was uncut, doughy, and obviously not fully baked. Took it back, tried to give me another one, same condition at first. I told her it was uncooked and not cut. She replied it was cut. I lifted the pizza to show the bottom was one piece and dough was raw. I asked for my money back. A rude manager came out and implied I touched and wasted 2 pizzas. I told her I didn't waste crap, and if they cooked them correctly, we would not have an issue. Bad customer service. And then Little Caesars apologizes. I'd like to follow up the owner and blah blah blah, customer care team. Details above pretty much sum it up. You have the store address. Somebody started commenting on this person's thread, saying how they oh, but then they also say that every single one they've ever gotten was undercooked with raw dough, so they stopped buying them. So I got the feedback form. It's the easiest way to get the details to our team. Did it last night, no response yet. Other person, they said, appreciate your feedback, and we'll follow up, blah, blah, blah. Save your bovine feces for unintelligent adults. Your customer service feedback you suggested was filled out over 24 hours ago and not a hint of a reply. As I said, save your canned responses for those who are naive enough to believe you actually give a crap about your customers, aka your bosses, since I just fired your chain. Customer service care team is always looking for fully resolved issues, blah, blah, blah. Because of the ball feedback, we give it a time, yada, 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 take a few days, blah, blah, blah. And another person told him to be patient. And the store manager called him today and resolved their situation. Another praising, another one wanting the pizza place to come back. Blah, blah, blah. The computer's buzzing again. Oh, here's mine. Here's mine. Oh, wait, here's another person named Rachel. So glad your pizza is yummy since we waited 35 minutes for a hot and ready today. Rachel, we'd love for you to follow up with store owner. Yeah, shut up. Why do you guys put sand under my pizza? Says Max. And of course they get their standard response. Cornmeal prevents the dough from sticking to the pan and burning. That means a better pizza. put, "Wahaha, better pizza, go to Papa John's." Somebody put a link to some cooking spray. Alright. Alright, going back up. Yeah, there's a lot of people that's agreeing with this guy. Alright. Let's go back up to mine. Somebody says you can't go wrong with Little Caesars. I'm going to say, yes you can. And there go the cats again. Alright, ready? This is what I put, if you can hear me over the cats. Let me spray them with this water bottle. I put, I don't know what the people working at your new, I'm not going to say where, location did to the pizza. We tried some yesterday, and I can honestly say it was the worst pizza that I have ever eaten. I do not plan to return there. Back in the day when there used to be a location in Dallas, Pennsylvania, it was good. Crazy Eights, Bigfoot Pizza, etc. This hot and ready stuff is just BS. It's like you're turning out crap and you don't care. I haven't eaten a McDonald's burger in 7 years, and I am thinking that I will no longer eat Little Caesars pizza either. I actually came close to vomiting. Truth, by the way. That's true. And Little Caesars says, "That's no good deal. You can let our customer care team know about this. We'd like for them to follow up with the owner to resolve the issue, as we hate to lose you as a customer." To be fair, Little Caesars, you never had me as a customer in the first place. I regularly went to the Domino's here in town, and now I go to Papa John's. I can see my video is now over 17 minutes long because of what I was looking up and reading. Anyway, they said you can get the details to our team here, www.littlecaesars.com/feedback. And I reply, it wasn't bad in Orem, but their customer service was so we stopped going there. This one is new. Their customer service is good, but pizza and wings are bad. If I contacted customer care, I would recommend that they stop this hot and ready campaign. But I do not see that happening. It's obviously making money, or new restaurants would not be opening. The common denominator in every business is money. That is why Walmart is the most successful business in the world. It all seems to be quantity and not quality. I would recommend that they not hire the first high school kid that shows up with an application, and hire someone with actual experience. But then the pay rate would have to go up and locations would close. Anyway, there you have it, boys and girls. I didn't get a reply to that, but now my video is over 18 minutes long, and the cats keep, you hear the cats. I gotta go. Have a nice day. It is what it is. Don't eat at Little Caesars. It's garbage. Okay? I'm not gonna tell you not to eat any other pizza places. Me personally, I don't like Pizza Hut. Okay? If you have to eat chain pizza, Papa John's. I'm telling you right there. Maybe Domino's. Don't eat at Little Caesars.